crap and my hair looks like crap and my glasses are crooked. Hi. I figured out why my glasses. I always thought it was my nose, but it's my one ear's higher than the other.
One of my ears is higher than the other.
But it doesn't look so crooked. I popped the lenses out because I have a lot of these.
Also, hello, replay watchers.
Hello, replay watchers. Don't forget your thumbs and leave a comment because we always pick somebody from the comments to win something.
Sometimes there's a special thing.
Yeah. And let us know when you could see us in the chat. And I'm not dirt. Well, it's backwards on here. Dirt. Yeah, we're sitting backwards or opposite each other. I don't know. Just it's a day. It's a day. Hi, LOL. Okay, so you can.
Leslie, you can see us.
Leslie can see us. All right. Oh, I'm in a commercial. Hold on. Can I get to the beginning? There we go.
She's gonna say hi to people.
Yeah. No, I have the highs, the howdy doos.
It's gonna be a time, guys. It's gonna be a time.
Yeah, we're having a day. We're having a day. All right. So. No, we were talking prior to hitting this. We went from topic. So now my brain is. They are really crooked though. Sorry,
that was a prime example to give right after you said my brain is just.
Yeah, no, it's well. What do you call it? ADHD. We have to come up with an ADHD song. All right, whatever. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Anyway, hi, welcome to Mama G Gear. It's Mama G here, and
not a doctor,
Dr. Rusty Blades. And thank you guys for spending your Saturday with us. We always appreciate that. Appreciate all that you do, man. You guys really support us, even as nutty and crazy as we are. So, I want to say D. Yummy Elmo was first in the house today. Hello, Mimi Loves Crochet. Mary Mayhem is here. Hello, Noelle Duelifer. Rusty Blades is in the house. She commented in Jen's Hobby Nook, always saying hello to everybody. I love that. That's great because it does generate comments, which activity, and that's good for algorithms. So there is a word of the day if you want to even start writing that. That's cool. Hello, Marie Simpson, and hello to Pauline. Hi, Pauline. I hope you're watching. Hello, Twinsy Antoinette. I saw her over at Granny's for a little minute there. I was popped in. Banana. She's lurking, but she might be hearing us. So don't say anything bad about her. You could type bad things because she's lurking, but don't say it out loud. Rebecca McCauley. Hello, Sally Stevens.
It's wonderful to hear, Amy.
I have a chicken. I'll get to that one. I'm sorry. I'm way behind on the thing. I just want to catch up, say howdy do. But Sally, today I was trying to corral the chickens from free ranging because the man wanted to mow the lawn, and the only one that wouldn't come in was Kindness. So I'm going, come on, Sally. I just thought you'd get a kick out of that. Oh, my gosh. Hello, Lynn Moore is in the house. Hello, Mariana. What a pretty name that is. Hello, my little goblin. Macy's here. Hello, Sherry. And welcome in. And you're crocheting good. Keep crocheting. That's what we do best. And Ganny Joe, hello. And hello, Amy. It's good to see you. Barbara Bodine is in the house. Denise Hoffman is here. Kathy Baker, hello. My sister D is in the house. AZ Bonnie's here. Wow, guys. Leslie's Crochet Corner. Thank you guys so much. Mateo, Deborah, Richardson. Heidi B's here. Hello, Kendra. Jessica Johnson. Jessica, I sent you an email. I hope you got it. I didn't check my emails, but Dory made you a custom pillow because she couldn't remember what pillow she had offered on the giveaway. So she made you, so we'll be twinsies. She made you the same pillow that I have, and she'll be mailing it out to you soon. And sorry for the delay. I told you, I know that you would understand. Hello, Rainbow Denise is in the house. Hello, Emily. Joy of Yarn Emily is here. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Karen W. Hello, Angela. I said hi already to Amy, and I wanted to read what she said. Just want to let you all know that my glucose is doing well today. That's always a beautiful, beautiful thing. And someone went in today for some tests. I sent some positive vibes that way. Hello, VT Redneck Peggy. Hello to all of you guys. Yeah, no, really, Sally, I did. I was like, come on, Sally.
Go ahead. Rebecca McCauley, I emailed us, may have received someone's dip sale package.
Oh, geez, Louise, did I screw things up? Yeah, you should
I'll
be.
make a note.
Yeah, Rebecca. Yeah, thank you for your honesty. You know, I've done that a couple times, and you guys have been so wonderful about that. You know, sometimes I'm doing it. The print is really small for me on my phone when I'm doing the pirate ship, so I might have. Hello, Cindy Lihulicious. I might have sent it out, but yeah,
I'll check it.
yeah. Thank you. So if you're missing, if you didn't get yours, it might be at Rebecca's house. Go pick it up. She'll make you coffee. All right, yeah. Oh, thank you for letting us know.
Right?
Yeah, whoopsies. Oh, no. Hello, Nova Gnome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you all. My gosh, you guys rock. Yeah, Gus is coming around. We have a little quick. Oh, Mimi, thank you very much for any super chats, super stickers you ever in each gifted membership. You get entries in the monthly appreciation, and we truly appreciate it because it does help so much. Did Kindness come in? No, she didn't come in when I called her Sally. She was like not coming in. Hello, Chris Whitaker. Hello, Bendy Jendy. Yeah, with the what happened with the chicks, real quick, is the other day one of the black Australarps. I have two. I have Faith, who has a full black nose, a beak, and Hope, who has almost half a black nose beak. That's how I know the difference between them. So Faith and Hope are both black Australarps. And Hope was limping. So I, of course, Googled the heck out of everything. And there's this thing called Bumblefoot, where they get like a sore on their foot. You know, I mean, I clean. Oh, you got ads? You shouldn't be getting ads. I have it set for 30 minutes. Yeah, her pigtails look adorable.
I honestly, I didn't. I was like, do I look ridiculous with my hair like this?
So cute like that. Yeah.
But I like it. I like it better than a ponytail because I like to have hair on the sides of my
it-
face, but I don't like it touching my face.
Our hair is our frame, which I'm failing miserably today. I just got out of the shower. I didn't even comb it. And just pay attention to my crooked glasses. That'll deflect from the hair. Sorry about the ad, guys. It's supposed to be every 30 minutes. And on this stream, it doesn't give us the option to stop them. More was I in the story about the... Oh, yeah, no, the chicken... All right, so Kindness had limping. So I want... And I don't pick up my chicks. They jump on me, but they don't like me to hold them, all right? And because I was carrying them in and out of the house when they were living in the house, and I put them outside for the daytime. Oh, see, I'm getting an ad. I just got an ad on mine, too. Anyway, so I picked up Hope, who usually is okay with being on me, and she squawked, and all the rest of them got frightened, and I wanted to check her foot, you know, so after doing that a couple of days ago, now they're all like afraid I'm going to pick them up. So now I have to reestablish yeah. Hello, buddy. He loves his mommy. He loves everybody and everything. But I have to reestablish. So now I'm bringing the treats out and holding them close to me, so they're getting close to them. Like I try to pet them underneath their neck, and only the two Australops will let me pet them. The other ones run. But I will be dropping soon is the Bumblefoot. That's what they. It's like they get a little infection, and you have to. Hello, Lexi. You have to that just a big Gus fluff just went. You have to soak it because it's a sore, and then you got to keep their coop clean. I hoe. I'm not a hoe. I do hoe, however, hoe the coop, the poop in the coop. Okay, so I do that like at least every other day. So I scrape the ground and pile it up, and it goes for compost. But anyway, so just to keep it clean, because if they do get a cut or something, because they're running around all over the place now. And today, I couldn't find them anywhere. I'm calling them. I'm banging the food thing. No one's coming around. Hello, Mary. No one's coming around. I'm walking around freaking out, thinking they're in the woods. They're all in the front yard. Hello, Yarn Barf.
They keep going farther and farther.
Yeah, every day they go farther. Next thing you know, they'll be at her house. My dog did that time. Yeah.
Twice, actually. Twice. Yeah. But there was one time... Yeah. Craig was I had already left for work, and Craig was getting ready to open
Dr. Duncan Porkenstein.
Rest in peace, good buddy.
Good buddy.
But
Yeah.
Craig says he was getting ready to go for work and he just opened our front door and Duncan is just sitting there, just like, oh, hey, I'm into your house.
Yeah, I figured
like wagging his tail.
At some point you'd open the door and let me in, and because my animals run loose because they're pretty well trained and they were all food motivated.
We're assuming what happened is that Duncan followed something into the woods, made it out to the road, and then recognized he was closer to our house.
Yeah. But I used to walk from my house to the dogs to go let their dogs out, so he knew that path, and he used to chase deer and stuff out in the woods. And I think he, like she said, just kind of got lost in the woods, and then when he got out, he goes, "Oh, I'm closer to their house."
But who knows how long he was sitting outside at that door before Craig opened it and was like, "Oh, hey, buddy!" Like he wanted to
go out, and
I
just let him. You just hang out outside, and they come in. My animals are pretty good like that. But yeah, so this morning was tough getting the chicks in because usually they come into the run. When it's dark, but I let him out first thing in the morning. But then the man wanted to mow the lawn, so I wanted to get them in the run, and I finally got everybody but Kindness in. So I'm going, come on, Sally, Sally, Sally. I was giggling thinking of you, Sally. Anyway,
so today we have a few things.
Hello, Chris's Kaleidoscope.
I've got a thing I purchased from LJD Signs and More.
She's
I've
going to be in
bought
charge
stuff
of
from her before that I've showed, that mini shelf that I got.
Yeah.
But this one is exciting because I bought a mystery pack of earrings, and a lot of them are going to be giveaways or auction items.
Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful earrings.
We also have some things to show, like something new that Mama G's working on.
Yep. I finished a sweater that I was going to show you on Wednesday, but then the lightning struck.
And then we do have the replay comments from Wednesday
that we didn't do Wednesday.
But we also, most importantly, we have last Saturday's.
Yes.
But there's 2 for last Saturday because, as we often say, every replay comment is a chance to win an entry or maybe a physical prize.
Right.
But sometimes we do a concept throughout the live, and if you say that concept in your comment on the replay, you're entered to win. So if you want to grab that. No, the yarn.
I'm just trying to hold my head so my glasses look straight.
So last Saturday, about 3/4 of the way through the live, we talked and showed some of my yarn.
I love these colors. This is
then
like
anyone.
sunflower.
Yeah, it is. I think it was
NASA.
Somebody named it sunflower last time.
I mean, it looks like a sunflower because you have the
maybe
black
Coleman.
seeds. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Anyone that mentioned my little acorn necklace, fairies, or magpies got entered into a chance for me. Super proud of how my yarn dyeing journey is going. I'm giving 2 of these away to anyone in that
giveaway.
as a physical giveaway.
And includes Canada. Even though it's ridiculous, it would cost like $26 or more to send this to Canada.
But we will.
Karen, I think I said hello to you.
I think one person that entered is from Australia. I don't think we can afford that.
Well, I sent her stuff.
No, it's somebody else.
Is it somebody else? Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so
Australia
we did a
expensive.
concept last Saturday, nearing the end of the live, where we gave you something to talk about, and that was to win this. So we will be picking that today, along with the regular replay comments from Saturday and the replay comments from Wednesday.
Yes.
So just remember, if you stick around, sometimes something special
Pay
happens.
attention.
Kind of like during the Banjo Ma premiere, every super chat, super gifted, all
those
that
things,
stuff is going to be double entries.
Yes.
Because we appreciate that you're okay with us doing a premiere because we're at Banjo Ma and it's not safe to go live.
Over here. Yeah, no, we already recorded the premiere. Hello, Yolandi. We recorded the premiere yesterday. I scored some gorgeous brand new pocketbooks. So they some of those might go in the auction. So, but I show you all the pocketbooks in that. But
you also get to see my giant begonia plant.
She brought it outside.
I brought it it's actually still outside right now, enjoying the sunlight.
Yeah.
But I brought it outside so I can show you just how giant it is, but also show you that it's literally breaking through the plastic.
Drive safe, Diane.
Like I need to take it out of this and like cut it into 3 maybe and make it 3 different plants.
I forgot what the word was. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. All right, I forgot what the word was. I don't think anybody said it yet.
The word has to do with fibers.
It's a noun. I was going to say a nine, and I caught myself, but it's a noun.
It has to do with the fiber world.
And it has to do with the fiber world, yeah.
So as much as I love everyone bringing up my hair.
Yeah. It looks so cute.
I noticed how wild my part is because I just like grabbed both sections.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the bathroom when I did this with a mirror. I just put my hair up on my way here.
Hello, Ellie Cat Kimberly. Yeah. Yeah, so it does have to do with the fiber world community thing is the word. And there's one hint, and 99% of you will know what the word is. We're not going to tell you that yet.
Yeah, as soon as we tell you the hint, you'll know exactly what it is. On a side note, I finished my 3D printing press.
You did?
Even though I was missing a whole section of G parts.
You were missing stuff out of yours?
Yep, there was parts missing out of that.
What's going on with shipping, man?
And I had to.
Mandy Longmine.
I mean, this was the company, which is fine. I'm not going to talk junk about the company or anything. But there was supposed to be a cover for a few sections, so it looked even more pristine than it did.
So intricate.
And those covers weren't on there, is all. So I was missing 3 little sheets of thicker paper.
Wow.
That were supposed to go over parts. But I filed parts and I sanded things and fixed things so it looks like I'm not missing parts. So again, another challenge with this. I was missing parts, so it was even more fun to get.
Oh, you got the copper purple one. All right, Kendra, isn't it gorgeous? If I can say so myself, I would never put those combination of colors together, but when I did, I was like, oh my God, Kendra, those are so pretty. And you bought 4 and somebody else bought the other 2. I don't remember who. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Tracy. Moonlight Tracy. I'm a little thrown by the fact that I mailed the wrong yarn to somebody.
Yeah, I'll check that. They said they messaged me. My Facebook doesn't tell me when people message me on Messenger, so I might have.
Go on Messenger.
I probably have something there I didn't notice.
Yeah.
And then there's an email, but I didn't check my email today. I realized. Actually, I didn't check it.
I didn't check mine.
Not going to get into anyone's business, but I was up super late last night. Everyone's okay, but there was a phone call. I was worried. I was chatting with someone. We were making sure, sent a little bit of funds to make sure it was okay. Yeah. So I didn't do my normal routine, but everything's fine.
I'm just reading Nessa's. Yeah, no, everything's fine with that. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say
Sally McGoy. Are you the one missing?
Hello, okay. Sally McGoy. I'm missing 2 skeins. Shelley, you're saying Sally.
Oh, I
Shelley.
said it.
Because I was looking at Sally's. No, yeah. Sally just made a thing. Thank you, Stella's mom. All right, you're missing 2 skeins, so that might be what happened. I don't keep all the papers. I have the papers up there, but my system of... And also drop your drops. Always drop your drops. Hello, Bean. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize. Hey, mistake. I did it by myself this time, literally.
Normally I come over and help, and I wasn't able to this time.
And I had to do it all by myself, and there was a lot. And again, I write it on my phone, and the print is small, and I can give you 100 excuses. I apologize. But it's not dreadlocks, but it's something else I like to make. That's the hint. Oh, thank you, Sally, very much. Really do appreciate all the super chats. Hello, Cassie. Yeah, definitely drop your drops. Pick one another up, like we always say. Show the Yarnalicious love. Follow one another's channels. In a post, it was Shelley McGoy's. That's weird. Why would Shelley McGoy? Why would Rebecca Macaulay come up? I don't know. It's. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, we'll fix that. Thank you.
Yeah, and we appreciate. Yeah, we appreciate.
Oh,
we're getting the word now.
That wasn't the word, but it was close.
Oh, the one before.
Oh, before it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The word was said. Yes. Cat hair. Yeah. Right. Hello, Bridget. Yeah, a couple of you figured it out. Yeah, a couple of you are saying a word that's more specific to what I'm saying. Mine is more general. The word is more general than.
So while we're letting you guess, I'm going to post a Facebook link to anyone that hasn't. This is
Hello, Dawn P.
Laura Jean, LJD Signs and More, Personal Signs and More. I ordered a mystery package of earrings.
Yeah.
And I got the mystery package of earrings in this.
What?
Which
Thank
is
you, Tracy. Bureaus.
a drawered coffin.
Wow.
So this is what all of my earrings came in.
So cool.
And I can also hang this on the wall. And this is what she cut out from her thing is one of the wooden puzzles I make.
Oh.
So she cuts
She
these
does
out
these
on her
too.
big machine.
Oh, she makes them.
Yeah, she cuts all this out.
Oh, wow.
She custom makes everything.
That's a cute. I love the little orange drawers.
I will say
That's
that
so
due to
cute.
our mailing system, parts of this were not
Yeah.
together when
And
I
it's
got
not
them.
hers.
But that was not her by any means. I mean, his fender came bent.
I've had my boxes of yarn were crushed. Chewy
Yeah.
boxes are crushed, and I did mention it in a video.
So the little bit of
Oop.
the little bit of glue you see at the top of this drawer is from me having to fix the little bit of broken spot.
Yeah.
That was not from the creator. The creator makes amazing
Heidi.
work. That
Yeah.
was 100% our mail
Isn't it
system.
adorable, Heidi? Yeah, I love it. You got it, Marie.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so first I'm going to show you the ones I'm keeping.
Oh, there we go. Nanny,
So,
you can have them.
I'm actually not keeping this one, but the second I opened it, this screams my best friend
Yeah,
Alyssa.
Alyssa. I'm
So
gonna
that's who
lean
this is
over.
going to. These ones I'm keeping at least one of because I only ever wear one earring, so the other one will go to Petey or Erin.
Notice you didn't say me.
Nope. And then I'm probably going to keep these because,
Those are cool.
and also like they sent it to me in a coffin drawer thing, and also the mini shelving unit I got from them is a coffin.
How did Ronell's get to go to you? Jeez.
Are you noticing more things?
Yeah, no. Rebecca's saying it was for Ronell. I'm sorry. I screw up a little bit. Hello, Mateo.
But let's check out some of
We'll
this
fix it.
human's amazing earrings.
Yeah.
So she cuts all of these out. Sometimes this one's probably going to be a rainbow cat giveaway. They're two little rainbow cats.
Want me to help hold them?
Maybe.
Or?
Yeah, if you want to. Here, do that.
I'll
Take
hold
that. She also makes
Thank you, Rebecca.
booty plug
Yeah.
stickers, which crack me up.
I have something in my head to say about it, but I won't. Hello, Carly.
So these ones are space themed, and they're two hearts. I don't want to take them all out of the packages just because that's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
These ones, we got some 4-leaf clovers.
Yeah.
So a bunch of these are either going to be in random giveaways. These ones I'm still contemplating whether or not I'm going to share because they're cat skulls with the moon
cat
phases
skulls.
on them.
Oh, I like the big hoop on those too.
Maybe we'll do this. I'll take a bunch of them out.
And then you could just. Oh,
And
I could hold a bunch more, and you can throw the ones you already showed.
Yeah,
throw
we'll do
in.
that.
All right, that works. I'll just do this. Hello, Vima Crochet. Good to see you and welcome in. We're just showing earrings from. Hi, Rudy. Someone that actually have her card. I could show you the
Oh, yeah.
card.
So we got some
This
bats.
particular, doesn't have her name on it. Why would you have a card without your name on it?
Personalized gifts and
Yeah.
more.
Isn't that weird?
Hmm.
She doesn't have her name on it, but she has those little squiggly lines that take
Oh, it's
you places.
inside. It's inside here, so it's super tiny.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's.
I didn't see
But
it.
yeah, it's LJD signs.
Oh, Kendra, thank you so much.
LJD signs and more.
Hello, Crafty Gypsy.
But yeah, I'm excited to share some of these. These ones I do need to take out because you don't really get to see them.
And they're laser cut. These are not resin. These are done with a laser machine.
It's
So
like
they're not the cheap ones. You know what I'm saying?
it's like a stained glass.
That's really pretty. Yeah. No, she did beautiful work. Beautiful work. So anyway, Granny D's in the house. Thank you for the Granny D raid. We always appreciate that.
Got some
Squirrel raid.
flamingos.
What are those? Flamingos?
Flamingos and then some flowers and hearts.
Beautiful.
But yeah, like I said, some of these will be
Yeah.
gifted. This one's tacos, burritos, and avocados.
Very cute. Yeah, she does. She makes beautiful stuff. So
They're
if you
very
get a
adorable
chance
earrings.
I don't know if I showed the.
This one was the ones you wanted.
Oh yeah, the ones I'm keeping. If I held that up and held it still,
You might be able to screenshot.
you guys might be able to actually do that click and thingy dingy what people do to go there. I don't understand how that works.
So this one's
tell her Rusty sent you if you do go over there.
peace signs.
Those are cool.
Cambri's 13th birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
Happy early
Camry.
birthday.
Oh my gosh. Hi, sugar, sugar.
Oh, the places you'll go.
Honey, honey. Oh, I know.
With the
I
wink.
love that. I want that sticker. But I won't take it.
I'm not going to take too long showing y'all because there's so many, but then
There's
there's just
a lot.
like other
They're
fun
gorgeous.
designs.
They're really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, I
There's
know, right? I love that sticker. It's so funny.
Lunar moths, which in their full adult form don't actually have stomachs.
yawn again.
and
What?
mouths. And this one
Here's
looks
your
like
card.
cheetah, but it's
Oh.
actually little skulls.
Oh, like little cheetah skulls.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I got them nice, and then there's some bookmarks. I'm like I said, we're not going to go through every last
This
bit.
is. Do you want to take this away from me, or I get to keep this?
You get to keep those if you like.
Okay. I'm gonna open them up
You can show them.
since they're mine.
So there's a second set of these.
That has a. Oh, I dropped stuff. I'm dropping stuff.
Um, yes, so we'll have some of these. I definitely want to give some away. One of the rainbow cats is going to be a rainbow cat giveaway. So the one that matches
Isn't that
that
cute?
is going to be a rainbow cat giveaway.
Oh, this is that weird earring thing.
Yeah, there's that. I can change the earring style. if
I
you
don't
like.
I don't wear earrings a lot, so I have to almost repop the back every time.
I could also take that and make it into a necklace, like I do. With
Oh,
these.
thank you, Vima. That's so nice. We appreciate that. We're the muse. We're amusing and amused. I'm amused. She's amused.
We're amused for
amusing.
each other because we have
Yeah.
different talents. I mean, I know now we're both dyeing yarn, so this is the closest we've ever been
Yeah.
doing to the same craft.
Glasses are so cool.
But for a long time,
How's that?
like I would have ideas in my head that would look good on paintings. And I wouldn't be able to create them, but then I could do a doodle of it and give it to Mama G, and Mama G would be able to create it,
Yeah.
and vice versa. I wouldn't know color schemes, and you're like, oh, let's do this and this and this.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we've always
but
worked
having
together.
any, as many of you know, because you're all creative, is being around other like-minded creative people. Thank you again, Stella's mom. Does help. Like sometimes we'll throw ideas, and I've even done it with some where throw ideas off one another. It's like, oh yeah, wait, blah, 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 and the next, and you just go places without a car. Mentally go places. Creatively go places.
I'll start crocheting at some point. I'm
Yeah,
enjoying the
I hope
dyeing
so.
part of it.
Yeah.
More. I like that side of the fiber.
You could do the
world.
cotton all day long, girlfriend. And Dee said the same thing. She got her back.
I did.
Yeah.
Thank you. I did just get it. We opened it right.
Literally.
Like we were literally going through it right before
Yeah.
we came on. I will definitely check for those pictures
Yeah.
in my email.
Maritza. Hola, Maritza.
Speaking of dyeing yarn, something super exciting happened yesterday.
Do you have pictures? Can we show the picture?
Craig came home.
I could do it. You sent me pictures.
I got them on my phone. Craig came home.
Oh, never
And
mind.
I was dyeing yarn, and I'm trying to find the appropriate ones, okay. And he kind of was like, oh, can I maybe see if I can, like, try to dye my rainbow trout yarn?
He is so sweet. He really is.
So while I was dyeing yarn, I was like, yeah, just go in there and you know where my stuff is, go pick some colors. So here is Craig dyeing his very
I'll
first
move my face, maybe.
cotton yarn.
Yeah, and that rainbow trout colors.
I haven't tried spinning yet, but I do want to.
And we have a book.
And then here's basically what our nights look like. So that's me with the rest of my printing press and Craig in the background. Our living room table is just constantly crafting. Whatever
That's
the crafts
nice.
are, it's constantly
That's
crafting.
really nice because we're either drawing tattoo stuff or doing art and whatever, and it's really nice. Yeah,
And
you're saying
then-
about spinning. I this is a good book.
But then when this
it.
is the one I was working on before when he came over, look how crisp
Love
I got
those
that
colors.
line.
Yeah.
Like I was very proud of that line
Yeah,
right there,
I
black
love
to
those
yellow.
colors together. Oh Jesus, the man is coming in here.
But when Craig was leaving today,
2 days a week I have to deal with this guy. Jeez.
when Craig was leaving today this morning for work, he was walking out and he turned around. He's like, "Is there any like way that maybe you can wait and we can rinse the yarns out when I get home so I can learn that process and help with it?" Like, are you kidding me with this man? But yeah, so Craig officially
thank
has
you,
his very
Deanna.
first rainbow trout yarn.
Thank you, Mary.
And that
Yeah.
yarn will be available at the auction.
Okay. Oh, I might call
Craig's
dibs.
very first
Hi, Heather
yarn.
Holly.
Yeah, and that one's
Oh.
dibs up. I mean, well, it's auction, so not dibs.
Oh,
but
auction. I might bid on that one. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I would love to have yarn that Craig dyed.
Craig's very first
First
yarn.
rainbow trout.
I asked him, and he said it's fine. He's willing to let his yarn go up for auction.
Oh my
to help us
gosh.
out.
I'm excited. Doneen, did I say hi to you? If I did, hello again. If not, hello. Should I put my glasses back on? But they were crooked. They were bothering me. So I bothered me.
Oh, long day, Doneen. Well, I'm glad you had time visiting with your son, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, spend time with your family, man, while you have them, for sure. I signed up for a dyeing class in September. Yeah, I remember Japanese dyeing. Wow, that would be really interesting because I have absolutely no idea what that means. It sounds. I love Japanese stuff. My father was not Japanese, but he was in Japan and in Korea and loves that Orient and did the bonsai trees and the gazebos in his gardens. He was a gardener, so you walk through and he had, right, all up in Stratford where he used to live, and you walk through the back and there was like little paths and
Oh, that
pagodas
house
and yeah,
was such a
because my
beautiful
mom had
backyard.
passed, so he just mourned.
He poured himself into
in
the
his
yard.
in his garden, in his yard.
He just
yeah.
poured himself into his
Yeah,
yard.
and it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. But he had, so anyway, anything Japanese. I mean, I was little. I had a kimono with the obi and the wooden shoes, the sandals.
One of my favorite
whole
things
thing.
about Grandpa is he was so in love with Grandma
Yeah,
that despite the many, many years
he got hit on
of
by
people
everybody.
trying
Yeah.
to court
Hi,
him,
Angelise.
he always said the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm married. My wife has passed away.
yeah. He never.
That was his
Yeah,
response.
my mom, as many of you know, my mom passed away 15 days before her 55th birthday, so she was really very young. And my dad never dated afterwards, and he lived to be in his 80s, yeah. And he was like,
It
no,
was the love of his life.
the love of my life is not here, and there was no way, he still considered that he would be cheating on her.
And now somewhere they're
Now they're together, yeah.
And we know
yeah,
that.
they are together for sure.
My
Yes.
eye told me.
Yeah, my
We
dad
keep
sent her
hinting on
Morse.
that one.
Yeah, he sent her Morse code. Yeah, because he said he would. But anyway, yeah. So there's that. Anyway, keep guessing the word, dropping your drops.
I don't know which line I said that you're asking if you can use, but absolutely, you can use it.
I like that, Rusty. Can I use that line?
I'm curious what line.
What
I
line
said
was
now.
that, Deborah? Deborah, they're coming to get you.
I know I say such
That's
smart
Barbara.
things all the time.
Deborah. Yeah, and she's modest. Yes, thank you, Zoila. Don't forget your thumbs, guys. We have 74 in the house right now. Hello, Karen JSP. Shibori, a Japanese indigo traditional dyeing. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm going to look that up. Same thing as saying my husband passed 6 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I get it,
And it's fun. Some people have people in their lives, and when they lose those people, they feel comfortable to
Deborah?
move
Yeah.
on and find someone new, and that's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that
but
either.
it's also fine to not want
Yeah.
to do that.
Oh, thank
Everyone's
you for
life
subbing
is
to
their
her,
own.
Vima. That was very thoughtful. She subbed to Cassie. She's sweetie, Cassie is. Yeah, I in my
Our
opinion,
fam.
I feel, and this is just, who cares? But, but I feel like in that kind of a circumstance, it really is a personal thing. But I don't feel that if you do try to live your life and find somebody else that is helping you get through your days, it doesn't make you love the other person less at all. Well, we're talking about Craig. Craig's mom passed, not to get personal in the business, but Craig's mom had passed when Craig was a teenager. And we call him Mr. P, and we love Mr. P, his father. And just a few years ago, he bumped into his high school sweetheart. And they reconnected, and they're together. And it doesn't make it... Oh, she might be telling you what it is. It doesn't make him love his wife any less. You know, it's just... I think if I were the one that had gone and crossed the rainbow bridge, as I like to call it, or be rebirth day, I wouldn't want you to mourn and suffer. My father was a martyr.
Cassie, I love you, far from
you know, yeah, Cassie, happy birthday tomorrow. Yeah, I would want you to move on and be as happy as you can here till you come see me, you know. Yeah, wherever we are after here, you know. But anyway, enough of that. I go on these soapbox issues. All right, so
wait till our premiere soapbox at the end.
Oh yeah, do watch. Hello, Snap Wrench. Yeah, the premiere is pretty funny. Yeah. But this past Wednesday, when
let's show a hint.
Yeah, of the word of the day. This past Wednesday, I was going to show this to you, and I didn't because...
Good luck on the drive, Anna.
Yeah, Oh, hello, Anna Banana. Oh, that's right. She's going on a trip. Oh, safe travels. Have a good time. And we're here. If you start feeling any feels, text us, man. We'll talk to you.
Got you.
Yeah, we got you, girl, for sure.
Under a wing.
Don't touch me. Stop touching me. But anyway, I wanted to show you this, and I didn't get a chance because my laptop went black, lightning hit, another tree went down. I don't know. I don't think that's the one that went down that got hit. I think behind
I still can't believe the wind blew a teepee pole over a fence.
Metal, I mean, huge,
a giant, huge teepee pole over a fence.
Yeah, no, it was short-lived, but pretty dangerous. Anyway, this is what the...
Oh, see, some people are getting the word.
You're getting the word because what do I like to crochet? Sweaters. And this sweater is made out of biddy stripes. I still have to do the sleeve. I haven't finished. It's not quite an FO yet because I have to stitch the ends of the sleeves. I put a little...
There's the word. Type it. Sweater.
Yep, sweater's the word. Word. Sweater's the word. It's got a hoodie, of course, because I love the hoodies. And it's a little big on me, and it's long, and it's got the trim on the bottom. And what I'm going to say is today, I'm working on that mandala vest, and I did an unconventional tutorial on the mandala vest that I'm going to attempt to make it a hooded sweater mandala thing, of course. So I said, let me, before I move any further on it, kind of document in a video where I'm at and just show you. I don't show you all the stitches and all that stuff, but I love the biddy stripes, man. Yeah, you haven't tried them? It's a typical 4-weight yarn, but I just loved. I think
it stitches up beautifully.
Yeah, I think that this. I don't think this is the rainbow. Oh darn it! I looked it up right beforehand, but that was more than a second ago, so I forgot. I don't have
goldfish.
Yeah, I'm a goldfish. My God, that's my brain. I have goldfish brain. But if you do need to know, I will. I also did an unconventional tutorial on this sweater where I show you and explain to you how I do this, because I start from the bottom and make it. It starts out like a blanket, and then I
Love
go
you,
to the
Anna.
point, and then work my way up. So I do a real quick unconventional tutorial on how I construct this sweater. So this way, and it's a short video, and I'll drop that pretty soon because it's fun to make. And what's cool about it, moreover, is the fact that when you start it, instead of doing 3 panels, and you'll see it in the unconventional tutorial, but you start it like you're doing a blanket. All right. So if you're just cruising around, going and doing a couple rows and however long, whatever length you want from under your sleeves down, that's when you start sleeves. But if you start going about it and you forget what you're doing, you might make yourself a blanket. So it's that could happen. Or you might go, this is really turning out to be a really nice blanket. I'm just going to keep going to make a blanket. So, or if you're making a blanket and you're like, oh God, I just can't do this blanket anymore, you could turn it into a sweater. Right? So there's that. Right? That's why I do.
So if you're wondering what unconventional tutorials are like,
that's what
there's a trailer for them.
There's the trailer for the unconventional tutorials. But I just wanted to show you. I didn't try it on. This is the first time I'm trying it on.
Oh, that's my other favorite thing is she'll just make things and she never tries them on.
Yeah. There's a video.
Or when you were making that thing for Petey, so my friend Petey that I took the trip with, when she was making the thing for Petey, she shows up when we're hanging out in the kitchen, and just shoves this thing over Petey's head to see how it fits. She's like, I just got to make sure this fits, and then rips it.
I
just
head, throw it on her, and then
it just leaves.
Yeah, like before I go any further, put this on. And I love these kind of druid. I call them Wuthering Heights hats because hoodies. Well, the point is had it inside out, but. I call this kind of like the Wuthering Heights hoodie because I just love this. But I also, and you'll see it, please watch the tutorial. But even though I'm kind of doing it here, maybe it makes more sense, but I did a double crochet going up. So I could weave, if I want to do a drawstring.
You should have made the word of the day manic.
Yeah, no, it's real, man.
No, I mean, we laugh, but that's how we deal and cope. Yeah. It's a coping mechanism.
If you can't laugh at yourself,
just what are you going to do?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to laugh at yourself. But anyway, so the word of the day is sweater, and I'm sitting on it. And this is, I did make this especially larger than me, because most people are. And I had extra. This is kind of the same. There's no pattern. Hello, Kristen. Was it Kirsten? Okay, good question.
I'm glad you got getting a good laugh.
Kristen. Okay, so Kristen, hi. I did have a little left, and I made a hat to go with it.
Somebody did ask how many skeins you used.
And I used 4 skeins, and I don't know how much yards are in there, but there was 300 something, maybe thereabouts, allegedly, in the bitty stripes. And this hat goes with the sweater. And if you're wearing the hat and then you put the hoodie on, it'll stay on better because it slides off my head because it's flat, and my beautiful silky hair. But I have enough. I had enough to do the whole sweater with the big hood and long sweater and a hat and an extra hat. So I actually was able to make an extra hat, which I just two hats and one skank. This is an extra hat that I made, and that's an alternating crisscross applesauce and another stitch I can't remember. And there still is a little bit. I don't know what it is. Is it something in between the crisscross stitches? I did something else.
Yeah, you'll crisscross applesauce stitch,
Yeah. One of those things. I think it might be a double. I think it's a half double. But there is enough where I can do the we call them warmies, but the fingerless gloves. So I think I might be able to do a set of fingerless gloves. So this sweater, hat, and allegedly if I do those thingy things on the hands, might go in the auction. So I'm trying to make stuff for the auction because we haven't done any auctions. Hello, Debbie. It's good to see you. Sorry that you came into
allegedly.
Sorry that you came into such mayhem. But what else is new?
This is our channel.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, that's what I did do. So there's a little short babbling tutorial about that sweater and how I construct it, because my unconventional tutorials are not me showing you stitch to stitch. I don't even show you what stitches I use because it doesn't make a difference. You make whatever stitch you want to make.
She just doesn't have the time, Jen.
I just don't have the time.
She just doesn't have the time.
No, I sit down and start doing stuff, man, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not filming yet. I'm just doing it. This is something I did show you before. I'm working on, but this one, what?
Donations, auction.
Actually, Stella's mom, yeah. If all right, we are doing. The auction is going to be on the 3rd of.
No, the 30th.
The 30th, yeah. Let me just let her say instead of
July, the 30th. So not the following, not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday.
Yeah, so we're cutting it close.
Or technically next Wednesday, if you want to say it the proper way.
Yeah.
But it's not this one coming up, it's the following.
Yeah. So you skip that. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, if you would like to donate something, email
one of them.
Yeah, something, and let us know. We will definitely. And if you, instead of mailing it to us, if you are willing to donate something, if you would, hi Desi, if you would, you loving these guys? If you would mail it from your house, we'll pay the shipping and everything. But it just, as you could see, I couldn't even handle sending out Dib stuff without screwing shit up.
Thank you, Jen.
So we haven't done an auction for the mental health of meows in a while. Okay.
There will be a yarn video going up. That's going to be much more exciting than Mama G's yarn video.
Please email me because I'll forget that because I'm goldfish brain apparently.
I did a yarn video showing all the cotton yarn that I'm going to have available for the auction. It's a little bit more exciting than Mama G's yarn video.
Well, this.
But yeah, so I'll be showing that, and then we're not sure what else we're going to fully have yet.
Yeah.
I have dyed a little bit more yarn that I got to wait for Craig to rinse out so I can show him that process.
I know.
So that stuff I'm probably not going to even post. It's just going to be a mystery pop-up. And I stole those crooked glasses from Mama G. They fit my head. Never mind.
Mine are crooked, but they're not supposed to be.
Well, I was wearing my.
I know yours are intentionally crooked, yeah, but mine aren't supposed to be crooked, but they are, and that's fine. I'm not gonna freak out. But I just want to quickly show you this, and then we'll move on forward somewhere. So I started this mandala vest. Okay, this is with Karen bonus bundle cake thing, and made the sleeves. What?
This is a Karen bundle post.
They know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. She don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. That thing, that company thing.
The company that makes the stuff,
Yeah. So I started the mandala, and then it's actually upside. How come that's on the bottom? Oh, that's right. Never mind. I know. I understand. And then I'm like, I want to make this into a sweater, obviously, because that's all that I want to make is sweaters. So as I'm doing it, I'm like, I want it to be a sweater, but I also want to make it into a hoodie. And I don't know if I've ever seen, if you guys seen a mandala sweater that's been made with a hoodie? I don't know. I didn't look. I'm not doing any, there's no pattern, no tutorial. It's literally just whatever I felt like doing each round. It's great to try new stitches. Not that I did, but would have been. But usually with that, you keep going for the front part. Then you have this big, like cuff. If I had this on backwards, this is what's going to be hanging because you need space in the front. So I'm trying something. So I started the unconventional tutorial showing you that I'm stopping. Instead of going circular, I found a spot where the sleeves are. Let me just get in your way. And I'm going back and forth and stopping here and very attractive, and stopping the same spot on the other side. And I'm going to keep doing that to try to build the front. Did I say hi, Jessica Johnson? I believe I did. Hello, Jessica. And then I'm going to crisscross back and forth to try to do a
crisscross applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce. Stitch. I was going to say that, but I knew you'd pick on me, so I didn't say it. So, and you said it anyway. But anyway, so yeah, so Mandala bonus. Yeah, that's what this is. You said it. The bonus bundle. Yes. And I wanted neutral colors. You can't get much more neutral than
No, it is very nice.
Brown. So hopefully this will be a hooded sweater mandala vest thing. All right. I'm tired now. I need a nap.
That
was a lot. My brain hurts.
700 words a second for the last hour.
Holy jeez Louise. I am sorry, guys. Thank you, Emily. Yeah. Hopefully it'll come out right. Like when I did I'm doing the video, the what do you call it? Unconventional tutorial. I'm like, so this is what I'm thinking. If I stop here, because this is how, and I've shown you, if you've seen any of my unconventional tutorials, I kind of figure it out in my brain as we're doing it. You know, so I don't know if it's going to work out. It seems to make sense in my brain, and I figure things out as I go. So in the video that I'm doing, I started it at this point, and then if it works out properly, I'll continue. So I write in here and I say into the video. So if you don't see this, I totally screwed up. But then if I screw up, you're not seeing it anyway. So I don't know why I said that, but I did. But hopefully it'll work. Even if it doesn't work, I'll still drop it and just say
Lions Brand Mandala bonus cake, maybe?
Lions Brand Mandala bonus cake. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of words. Oh, Kathy, thank you so much for the gifted membership. And who got it? Let's see. It doesn't tell us up there who gets it. Oh, Cheryl Smith got it. Awesome. Yeah, Zoila's seen them. You know, that's why I call them unconventional tutorials. I'm not sitting there going, okay, now we're going to do 5 or 6 whatevers. The ones I do are more like, hey, this is kind of the style. Use your own creativity. Open your brain to maybe something you're not thinking about. How to fudge stuff, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's more like, that's how I do things. I don't follow patterns. So
that's kind of how
that's how I do it.
That's how I've been taught, because when I started dyeing the cotton yarn, I lied blatantly to her and said that I watched videos, because I knew if I didn't say that, she would have just kept sending me videos.
Yeah.
So I lied and said I watched videos, just started dyeing yarn. Yeah. And then after my second or third round of dyeing yarn, I finally started watching videos of cotton yarn, and the videos are not good. I'm going to make one and show you guys. I have one in my phone, but due to the laptop being broken, I have to figure out
her and her technical. Hello, Renelle. Renelle, I think your yarn went elsewhere. I'm sorry.
I had some yarn issues.
I totally screwed up.
Yes, the vibes.
Well, Renelle and Rebecca, though at least it's ours. I stayed in the right letter this time. Hi, Missy. Missy, oh my God, Missy, did you go on to the Whatnot app? Oh my gosh. So in the community post, I posted this app that I am absolutely addicted to. I will say I have not bought anything yet. I have, however, bid on a few things and lost. If you have any kind of issue possibly with that kind of stuff, don't go on there, because it's tough. But Missy, I saw that you follow me on there, so you went on there. So if you're interested, it's called Whatnot. But if you want to go on there, go on the. I just posted a post. I can't even speak, man. I posted on the community post the link to that site. You did go on there and was instantly overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, right? It's so. I literally. There's one guy on there. It's auctions, dude, and it's like boom, boom. Some of them go so fast, and it's like overwhelming, but it's fun. It's almost like going to a casino. I will say that. So if that would be an issue, I would recommend you don't go there. You know what I'm saying without actually saying it. You know, if that's a problem, don't do it. If you do go there, I would recommend don't get sucked in right away. Do like I'm doing. I'm just watching all kinds of different people, how they're doing their style, seeing what they've got going on. There's some amazing deals out there, but watch it for a while before you get sucked in. You're on Whatnot? Okay. I call it What's Up because
we're going to call it What's Up. That's just that's just going to happen.
Very dear friend, that was his name of the band. They were a funk band, and it was What's Up Funk. So FUNK YouTube, just in case you thought I said something else. But Yeah, so I'm going to call it What Up sometimes, but the Whatnot app, yeah. So when you're saying you're on it, do you sell on it, Tracy? Yeah, thank you, Zoila. Yeah, no, like I said, it's exciting. And there was this one guy, the energy level this guy had, I felt like running around the house. I just listened. I literally put the phone and listened to him and was like, okay, I'm crocheting. And he's just, and just super, super sweet. And they sell yarn on there too, guys. So I might be selling my yarn on there.
Oh boy.
Just saying.
All right, well, I guess I'm getting on there.
Well,
That's where Moonlight gets her crystals. That's my jam.
there you go.
I love my rocks and
Hey,
gemstones.
Tracy, could you let her know what is there a specific, because if you've been on there looking, if there's a specific, yeah, I'm going to try it. I've been looking into it. I think I might give it a shot. If there's a specific shop that you think is
I
the
did
best,
click crystals on
let
my
her-
when I
let
did
her
it.
know, because some people are more expensive than others. Some people start the bids, I was watching the yarn people, and they were not, well, I don't remember their names, so I'm not calling anybody out, but they had the bitty, oh no, the Hirschner's shiny Halloween yarn, and they were starting the bid more than what it cost John Hirschner's. Like, why? Because you're paying shipping. So and people were buying it. I don't know. It wasn't discontinued. It's still, I have boxes right next to me that have that yarn in it, and I paid like $5 something for it, and they were starting
People
to bid
get
at
caught up in
$7.
that's what
That's why
happens
be
in
careful.
certain selling scenarios. That, like, whether or not it's an auction or if you walk into a store, people feel this. I tell people all the time, even when they come into my shop, and you can feel
The obligation,
that they don't
yeah.
want anything, but they feel obligated. Thank you, Tracy. They feel
Yeah, it's
obligated
awesome.
to buy something, and I'm kind of like, you don't have to get anything today. I'm just answering
Come
your
and say hi.
questions.
Yeah.
We're
That's all.
good. But I think that's what happens is people get caught up in that moment.
That's why I'm warning you ahead of time.
Yeah.
It's very fast paced. The lady my friend from the post office was telling me, she goes, "Oh my God, you got to watch this." She was saying it more for us to be sellers, on there. So I probably will. I'm thinking
You've
about
been chatting some ideas.
Yeah.
Got some back burners happening.
I mean, I have knickknacks and patty wax all over here that I would, I'll put 'em on
Crisscrosses
there.
and applesauces.
And crisscross applesauces and stuff like that. I don't know how well crocheted items would sell on there. I don't think that's the venue for that. Probably better on Poshmart or one of those other kinds of apps, but platforms. But fast-paced, quick, get out of your house stuff. I think that hurt because my fingers are infected. 2 infected fingers now. That sliver that I got out, well, I don't think I got it all out. I think there's a little piece in there.
Unfortunately.
And then when I was doing the dreadlocks, I rubbed it to the couple layers
I forgot to bring
off,
those gloves.
and it's all infected.
I think the gloves are in my Chinese food
It's all
takeout
swollen.
pocket book on the stairs, on Polly's stairs.
All right,
I think
I'm not
the
going to
gloves are
remember
in
that.
there.
But anyway, remind us. Write that down.
Jot that down.
Yeah, where's Marie Chavez, man? She always writes I haven't seen Marie Chavez. Has anybody seen Marie Chavez? I have to text her because I haven't seen her. I worry if I don't see you for a while. Sometimes I give you a little, like, how you doing? Haven't seen you in the streets. Which is good. Don't be in the streets, but on YouTube, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, auctions are so fast. These people are just regular people, so not all of them, Karen, not all of them. There are a couple friends that are auctioneers, sounding. I had a friend when I lived in North Carolina. He was actually an auctioneer, and when he would come into I worked in the office in a hardware store, and he would come in. And I go, "Come on, do it," and he would just do the auctioneer talk, which is very, very, very cool to listen to. Used to go to local auctioneers. Yeah, I accidentally bought a whole bunch of things that I didn't need, and I thought the whole thing was $8, but each thing was $8. I had to borrow money from the person I was with because I didn't realize what I was doing. Yeah, you haven't seen Marie. All right, I'm gonna get a hold of her. I'm gonna find out what's going on. I just didn't know if I thought if maybe she was ghosting me or something for some reason, but and I haven't seen her on the streets, and I worry. Yeah, I'll email her. I'll text her. I mean, check on her. I've been thinking about her a lot lately because I'm like, I haven't seen her. And then even Rusty was saying, I haven't seen Marie Chavez in a while. Yeah. Yeah, so just be careful with going in there. All right, wait, local auction right before your surgery, and your rectum was full of stuff to prove. Oh my gosh, Missy, yeah, that's like when what's his name, Gus, hit the button. He was on my lap and I was just kind of window shopping, and he literally hit the button, and hit the button and closed out my shopping cart that I just put stuff in there just to look at. And then I didn't realize it till the following day. So at least it was stuff I picked out and put in my cart, but I wasn't intending to buy it all. So yeah, you try to stay away from. Yeah, Mandy. That's why even in the post I'm like, dudes, if this could be an issue, don't go there because it is. I can't stay off the app. That's all I'm gonna say. Can't stay off the app. I'm just every chance I get, I'm on there, just checking out what's going on. Yeah. North Carolina are the pros selling farm products, animals, tobacco, and cotton.
Hi, Brad.
Cotton old school. Hello, Braddy Brad. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, I like North Carolina. Yeah. The weather was nice. I'm a Yankee, and when we moved down there...
I talk too fast for North Carolina.
Yeah, and the words, I'm not to insult the area that I was, but I used the word curt one time, which, if you don't know, just means sharp. If someone's kind of sharp, word-tongued at you, and, kind of snotty. And there was a situation, we were sitting in the smoking room and at the job, and I said, I got a little curt with the lady, that I was in the story. And they're like, oh my God, well, that's a big word. And then I said, I don't think so. I think this maybe like 3-4 letters. I don't even know. I don't think it's that big. But yeah.
That's a big word.
Yeah, they said that's a big word. I said, no, I think it's like only maybe 3-4 letters long, so it's not that big.
No, I remember one time I visited you when you were in North Carolina, and I was talking to one of the locals at a store. And I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but I was just talking and like my normal talk, kind of like how she was 70,000 words a second.
Yeah.
In the whole first hour of this live.
I know.
But I was talking to someone, and after I finished my story, they just went, slow down.
Yeah.
Fast talkers.
And what I used to say to people down south, well, the places that I have visited down south, in my experience, what I love about it is everybody's tempo is as if they're on vacation. Just, you walk a little slower, you talk a little slower, not in, that's like, we're from New England, so everything's, 4-lane highways, so it's a culture shock. Even moving up here, even though we're still in New England technically, it's a culture shock here. And it's funny because Tony, my son, who just had a birthday, we were at the end of the road and had to go into either this way or that way. Okay, so we had to merge onto a bigger road. And there was a car way down the road coming up, and I just sat there and waited for that car to pass. And he goes, wow, that's the epitome of it. Yeah, that in Connecticut or New York, the city, the car would have been here, I'd have right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, and here I just like, okay, I'll wait. The car passed.
We're discussing the differences between us living in fast-paced city-like areas versus visiting more rural areas.
Yeah.
Where some places people are go, go, go. Some places they're just riding with the flow.
Yeah. Like I said, it's almost like being on vacation. You moved from Southern California to North Texas. Big difference. That's a culture shock. I used to live in Southern California. I think it was Southern.
I moved from
Riverside.
where I can get.
Never been to Texas.
Any beverages. I could get like a 6-pack of the fanciest soda pop in the world, sushi and pizza all delivered to my upstairs back door
Third
at
floor
like
apartment.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
To now, if I wanted to order food delivery, I have to drive halfway to town, and I've not done it because that's no point. If I'm already in my car, I'm just going to go all the way to town. But if I wanted to, I would have to drive halfway to town and meet them at the reservoir to get food delivered because they don't come all the way out. So yeah, culture shocks are interesting.
Yeah, we don't have the fast food. I think that's probably Tony's biggest thing because he was a bachelor in his apartment and they literally used to deliver his groceries right to his door. He would go online, and all the DoorDash and all that kind of stuff and whatever you wanted. Hello, IBL. Happy Saturday to you as well. But so we don't have that here. They don't deliver it. Anything. I mean, Amazon, they deliver that kind of stuff. But
yeah, I'm curious.
Stores and
so Nessa, you don't have delivery either. Like,
yeah.
How many of you live in I get delivery food to my door versus I can't get delivery food to my door?
Curious.
Growing up, I was just used to that being normal. But then moving here, I realized how much of what I grew up with
doesn't exist.
The norm in so many areas.
Well, we lived, every house that we lived, we were walking distance to a bodega.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, there was always at least a bodega there.
Yeah.
So if you need milk or whatever's, you had your bodega. No delivery. I know, D, you're where
Dawn,
you are.
I gotta figure out how we do a poll
Zero
while we're
deliveries.
on here.
Yeah, there's ways to private chat, people style, media access, whatever that is, banner.
Yeah, I don't know how to get a poll.
We're gonna,
if you haven't typed sweater yet, type sweater. That's the word of the day. We got 53 entries.
people only. And we got 81, so write sweater.
Write sweater. We're going to be polling that soon.
Yeah.
Then we have the Wednesday
replay.
And we have both Saturday replays. Yeah, you go
I'm
stretch.
a little manic, guys. Have you figured that out?
Oh, is she? Like I said, we laugh at mental health is not a laughable matter, but we laugh at ourselves with the symptoms that we're having because that's a coping mechanism to just keep surviving in this world the way we want to and have a good time. But yeah, type sweater. We're going to pull that soon for entries. We got an ad. Of course they're going to ad when I'm talking. Mean ads cutting me off. I know some of you probably aren't getting an ad, but I'll talk slowly just for the ones that are getting an ad. We're not only, just for anyone that doesn't know, our Saturday for last week's replay that we're doing has 2 winners. There's everyone that left a replay comment regardless of what they said has a chance to win entries, but at some point during the Saturday live, I showed my adorable little acorn necklace, and we talked about magpies and fairies, and said that anyone that mentioned that in the comments has a chance to win this yarn. So, one lucky winner that mentioned the replay comment is going to get the first handmade gifted rusty yarn. That's called Sunflower.
Very sunflower. I'm weeding my plants right now. I literally was sitting in here pulling the dead leaves off my plants.
Mama G's weeding her plants in the kitchen. She's manic.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's real, folks.
It's real.
A lot of you in this community understand it.
Yeah.
Because we all deal with different, even if like her and I's issues are different.
Yeah.
But I can empathize, not sympathize. I can empathize because I understand that those are difficulties. I can't sympathize because I don't deal with the same difficulties. Right. So I can empathize with the fact that you face that issue.
Yeah, but then we do have some things that are the same.
Yeah, but that is, I always like to say that because people I think mix up empathize and sympathize a lot.
I always did, yeah.
Sympathize means you've been there. Empathize means I understand and I respect that is an issue that you're dealing with, even though I haven't felt it myself.
Right. I can only imagine what that must feel like.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You want to see my big spider plant? I'm sorry. I can't help my brain. It just does these things. But I'm just listening to her staring at my spider plant. And it's guide, so maybe you might want to see it.
It's because I showed my plant.
Yeah, you have a big plant. Well, I have a big plant too. I've got a big plant too.
Okay, you guys want to see my mom's plant?
Is this plant hour? Yeah, enough plants. This is just some of them. I love it. It grounds you. I need to be grounded. I need to be like my mother to ground me, so I can't leave my room grounded. I don't even know if I can lift it. I ain't joking. I gotta like take this and cut this up. Oh my God, it's all entangled with.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna pick this up. All these plants.
It's a job, guys. It's a job. Hold on. Holy, it's all intertwined with the ivies.
Yeah, if you didn't know, this is the plant room. There's plants.
One of them, yeah. The main plant room.
This isn't the spider plant in question.
No, that's a small one. Oh my God, it's all oh my God, I'm knocking stuff over. Never mind. Hold on. I didn't water them. So
You need help.
I almost want you to turn the camera on. What a mess I've got going here, don't
I was just about to.
I've got a real mess going here. All right, yeah, no,
Oh, Rebecca Macaulay walking barefoot outside is my favorite thing.
I've been doing that a lot, but I have a lot of chicken.
Actually, the plant I'm talking about, my big begonia, is one you'll see on the Banjo Ma premiere, which is the 2nd of August, where we do a premiere and we'll try to be in the chat. The plant she's painstakingly trying to get tangled with all these other plants she has is her spider plants.
Well, I've got ivy plants that are intertwined.
Yeah, we're plant people. We love plants, we love animals, we love all things that exist and live.
Yeah, we're good
if
stewards.
We make it grow.
We're good stewards of nature. Wow, I didn't realize how long this ivy is. I gotta trim that baby. Let's put you over here.
So, type sweater.
Yeah, no, I will get this, hopefully.
Do you need help?
Entertain the troops.
Fooled you. Beady, beady, beady,
Oh my God.
beady, beady.
I felt like I was getting manic, but I didn't realize how manic I was until we started this live. That's why the man has been staying away from me now.
Oh yeah, you walked in here and you mocked him, and then you walked away.
Yeah.
He might have wanted a drink.
Oh my God, this plant was. I know. It is all intertwined because I've never taken it away from here.
I want to see my spider plant.
Jeez Louise, I gotta cut this sucker up.
Oh, we'll never learn another song. That's my go-to.
Oh my God. Well, I'm glad I'm doing this because now I have to.
Can I hold something?
Hold the bottom of this.
All right, I got it.
Because I've got 2 spider plants intertwined, plus there's ivy.
I'm just going to hold it here.
And there's an ivy, and I don't want to break the ivy.
Welcome to We're Doing Whatever Mama G Wants right now. Live.
I've got plant barf. You know, like we got yarn barf. This is plant barf. All the plants are all intertwined.
I feel like one of the chickens. I'm in my happy place.
Yeah.
In the thicket.
There we go. Oh, almost. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Well, now that I did what I did, now I could take it apart and put it in different things. All right.
So there's all the babies coming off.
That's just one of the plants. Right? Big enough? I need to like separate that. There's all kinds of babies all up in the top here because I pulled them up because Oscar likes to eat them. But yeah, crazy, right? So now I can put this on my counter. And that's, oh my God, there's hundreds of little baby spider plants.
Oh, I'm glad you got a good laugh. I really do. I truly appreciate that you all enjoy being here. We love laughing with you all. It really is. We don't socialize with a lot of other people. So this is our social hour. This is us hanging out with our friends. We used to be in my living room. Now we're in the semi-plant room, living room area. But I truly do appreciate and love every time we get to be live with all of you guys and laugh and have a good time.
I figured that at this point, almost 4 years in, that anybody who can't handle us has already left.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hi, Frizzy. You know what I'm saying? So y'all that
here the whole time.
Oh, you've been. Okay. Thank you for being here the whole time, Frizzy. Hello, Paula. But yeah,
Welcome
I
to
figured
chaos.
any of you that are still here and have been here for any period of time, you know what to expect. We're not throwing any fake stuff at you. This is our lives.
Oh yeah, no, the only unreal thing about our YouTube channel is the fact that we don't swear.
I have to. I'm like, okay, I might wet my pants.
Look at your zucchini.
This was not the biggest one. Look at the size of this zucchini. Thank you, Denise. Hello, Denise. This is not the biggest one. There was one that was even bigger. And I was like, I can't take that big one. I took this one, and I have one just as big. I cut them up in little pieces for the chickens. They love tomatoes.
I'm glad you showed that in the middle of my sentence.
I could have, it was just there. I looked and it was there. I had to do that. Sorry. I hope you guys are just, if you don't like it, you leave. I don't care. If you can't handle this, if we're triggering anyone and you have to leave, we understand that too and are not offended.
No, we understand that.
It's bigger than me, I know. Holy Jesus, look at the size of this. Let me hold it this way. And this wasn't the biggest one. It was probably 1.5 times bigger. I mean, this plus a half. Just to be specific. But yeah, no, crazy. But
so,
I cut them up for the chickens. I cut them up because they don't have teeth. So I have to cut up their food. Little pieces. I do. I was cutting it up and the man goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I have to cut up the food." Somebody sent money. Oh, thank you, Mariana. Yeah. No, I do. I cut it all up and I put some in the freezer for when it's really hot days. And I give them lots of, I don't give them a lot of treats because you're only supposed to do 10% treats. The rest is other stuff. I'm glad, Dee. I'm going to wet myself because I did not do a urination station break prior. Hello, Mary Mayhem. Yes, definitely right sweater, guys. I didn't realize how manic I was until I sat down.
I love you, Mom, but you all be more.
I'm off the wall, man. I feel like my skin's crawling. That's the feeling.
Whew, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do feel like my skin is crawling.
I do apologize that that's the feeling, but
no,
I can't help but laugh.
It is what it is. A baseball hat. What are you saying a baseball hat about? Thank you, Gammy Joe.
Thank you.
What's a baseball hat? Do I need a baseball hat?
I didn't see the baseball hat comment.
Or maybe I read it wrong. I don't know.
So we're gonna pick some winners.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she catches the flies now and saves them for the chicken. Dude. She's the best chicken mama.
I do. And even the creepy things that I don't want to say the word because it might trigger somebody. I've been finding them and I don't like them at all, but I've been putting them in behind me on my plants. Which is probably why I'm creeped out because one of my other spider plants is rubbing my arm a little bit and I kind of oh, is that one of those creepy things? But anyway, yeah, everybody writes sweater. I'll try to.
All right, we gotta pick the peoples. So let me get.
I could do the.
You want to do
number generator thing on my phone?
Generator.
I'm coming now, folks. Thank you, Lana Banana. I'm glad you. I'm glad.
Like I said. Like you said, anyone that doesn't like this has already stopped following our channel.
Yeah, they popped on and went, "What the heck?" and blocked us, which is fine. I'm okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. By the way, we do have a coffee account. Speaking of tea, which no one ever. We never tell anybody, but we do have a coffee. Okay. Yeah, it's coffee, KOFI, and then Buy Me a Coffee. We have both of those accounts I opened a long time ago. What am I looking for?
Well, you're getting the random generator, and I'm going to bring the sweater up.
Yes. Why is the thing not... Go to app.
Okay, so we are at 76. If we don't go up in a second, I'm just going to pull it because enough people have been...
Do you want to do the other things while people are writing sweater? Wednesdays... Wednesdays people with the app?
Yeah, let's do the Wednesdays. Okay, so Wednesdays.
Thanks, guys, for being patient with me.
I'll make sweater small for a minute.
Yeah, just keep writing sweater while we're doing this. Hey, Melissa Knox is in the house.
So this is the Wednesday replay. We have 23.
Yeah, we didn't do that because that was the storm.
Yeah, this is when we had a storm and luckily didn't get ourselves canceled when she thought we weren't live.
Oh my God. I thought hello Kirsten. I thought we weren't live and I was starting the mania and I was really hyped up really bad. It took me hours to calm down. And things that I was saying, we would have been canceled.
Yeah, luckily she was.
I was
not
bad.
on screen.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, we're done, literally. All right, you ready, guys? What am I hit? Hit random?
Randomize, yeah.
Wow, I forgot for a second. Okay. All right, good luck, everybody. Chris Whitaker, hello. Number 20 is, Cindy at Pups and Crochet. Oh, I didn't see her here today, but if you are friends with Cindy, Cindy has a channel, Pups and Crochet.
Yep. If you know her, you see her in the streets, let her know. We don't mind people letting people know to come back and realize they won. We want them to know they won.
Yeah.
So please do let them know. We personally, even if we talk to a person on the phone, will not reach out to them because we want to make it fair for everyone. But we do advocate for everybody else in the YouTube streets to let the person know to come check out the winnings.
Them and tell them hop on over. Sometimes she watches. She might watch a replay. All right, next.
So for the yarn replay, for the replay of Saturday.
Right.
That's just 10 entries.
10 entries. These are 10 entries in the monthly appreciation. Hello, Ms. Monica.
There's 46. This is my horrible handwriting, so enjoy that.
It's not that bad.
It's bad. There's 46. The reason there's a line
here?
is all of these people, which we'll pull for after, wrote the concept that I talked about at the end of the live for a chance to win my hand-dyed yarn. So the first one is 46, and this is just 4 entries.
Hold on, a minute.
This one's for 10 entries. This is everyone that left any comment whatsoever on last Saturday's live.
Ready? Next. Now what am I doing? Get out of here. Go. All right, ready? All right, so now we're going to go with 10 entries for any comments left. 18.
Arrow Lover.
Oh, there we go. You got a pen? Arrow Lover. Hey, what's your favorite band? Just curious. All right, that's 10 entries. Okay, because Arrow Lover is again in the running for the yarn.
So now these are to 39.
Hold on, I got to go out and back in again because I can't. It doesn't tell you how to get out of the ad. Oh my God.
So 39 people. 39 people mentioned the Magpie Acorn Fairy for a chance to win.
39.
My sunflower hand-dyed yarn.
Yes.
Super exciting. Are you ready?
Good luck, everyone. All right. Good luck, everyone. I had to go out and back in again.
This is the first person to get my yarn, isn't it?
To win your yarn?
To get it. Have I given it away? Oh, I did the dibs. I had some
during
at the dibs.
I think Paula and one other person
bought your
cotton
yarn. But first winnings.
First winnings of that it really does look like a sunflower. And that person is number 4.
Mombi.
All right, Amy.
Amy.
What's so nice is she's like, I really need some of your yarn.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
In the chat, she did say that. She's not here, I don't think, today.
I don't think she's here right now.
But she was saying, I really need, and you know what? She really does need something to cheer her up. So let me write Mombi down there. All right. Again, if you see Mombi in the streets, number 4. Yeah. Cotton yarn.
Perfect.
I'll put it here. No, that was cool.
And then we still have more entry winners with the word sweater.
Now we're going to do the in-house giveaways, which we just give you. Like, you get entries
Do you need, like, a thing to write names down? Like a
I'll write it on the back of this because I like, thank you. Any, like we say, any gifted, each gifted, every super chat, super sticker gets entries in the monthly appreciation, but we also offer free entries for everybody here in our in-house. So the in-house
coming up.
Oh no, first is the word of the day. So the first one's the word of the day. You get 10 entries. And that is Suzanne.
Woo.
Suzanne Goulet. With one T, I was going to say two T's. And now the next 5 people get 2 entries into the monthly appreciation. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's
Heather Holly.
You get 2, and you guys don't have to do anything. The only one that would be Mombi has to get a hold of us for the physical prize. So if you see Mombi anywhere, or you know her anywhere, Lone Tree Prepper, hello! You're lurking today, huh? Or maybe I was wandering around planting things. I'm going to have to relax. I don't even drink coffee anymore, and I still get like this. Chris's Kaleidoscope.
You just need to go hang out with your chickens for a little while.
I need to sit in there. Yeah. I feel bad because they've been in the cooler, I was going to say, in the run all day, most of it. I let them out this morning, but mania hits you fast sometimes. And Cindy Lahulicious.
Pull them one more time, right?
One more for 5. This is the 5th person. And this one is Lynn Moore. And now one more. And the 6th person, because we do it for the 6th, because if people are typing slow, we used to do this with a different way, but we still do the same system. This person, the 6th person, gets 10 entries. Okay? So the 6th person, and you get 10 entries, is Mandy Longbine. Or as I like to call her, Loinbrine. Longbine. I'm making sure I write it properly for you. Cool beans. Yeah. And then I'm going to write on the back of here just in case. Well, I have this paper for last time.
Write all the winners
No,
down
I'm
on
good
one piece. So
because I
that
have
we-
the other information on this side. So I found for me the easiest way is any kind of show notes or housekeeping things on the piece of paper, and then on the same piece of paper that I have like the people that are entered, I put all the information so it helps me to remember, because I don't keep track of super chats and super stickers, but I try to keep track of the in-house winners and that kind of stuff. Yeah, congratulations to all y'all. That's your pen.
Thank you for not stealing it this time.
Look at me. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
She's stolen so many pens.
Oh,
I give pens away all the time. I like good pens. I always have
87.
good pens, and I give good pens away.
All right, we're so close to 100 thumbs, dudes.
I gave my thumb.
Did I?
I don't think you did.
I probably didn't. I did.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we have 87 people here and 87 thumbs. That's pretty cool. That's what my phone says anyway. If you haven't already thumbed us, do so please, because we like to get to 100 thumbs. And if we get to 100 thumbs, we'll do another 100 thummy thing. Oh, why are you pointing at me?
Because you're the one that cleans the coop.
I clean everything. Why?
Someone asked who gets a pleasure. Des asked who gets a pleasure. I hope you're okay with me calling you Des.
Yeah, it does.
Ask who gets the pleasure of cleaning the coop.
I do all that. Yeah, I feed them. The animals are my responsibility. All the animals.
Also, if I ever shorten anyone's name or something and you prefer a different name, please do let me know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy to use
she's
preferred.
okay with that, Des, yeah.
But I just like to make sure.
Yeah, no, I know.
One of my very dear friends that's a wonderful, crafty human is also a Des. So I do like that.
Yeah.
I like that name.
And she's a sweetheart. What am I looking for? Oh, I was checking a thumb. And I did it already. Yeah, try to get us to 100 thumbs. That'll be cool. All right, so we have a
Let me see my notebook. Was there anything that I didn't get through when you were...
Well, we could recap on the auction. Oh, go ahead. I'm going
Hamish.
to urination station break.
So, as you all know, I have an... Hello, alter ego. As you all know... Oh, yes, that's Braddy Brad. I have an old dog, Ham. We've been looking into wheelchairs. I still do have money in a CD that came from the auction for him that is still making money, small amounts, because the CD is safe. Thank you, AZ, Bonnie. But I'm finding out that most of the wheelchairs that they make out there aren't quite going to work for him. That being said, we took a walk, which I can say safely in this house because my dogs aren't here. And he was a little too adventurous in the beginning, and I noticed he was starting to get tired. So for the very first time, I was walking Old Man Ham, and I could tell his back legs were getting really tired. And I was like, oh man, we're like at the top of my yard, at the top of the hill. We still have a lot to walk. So I was just like, okay, bud, are you going to let me carry you? Like, is this going to be okay? Because sometimes he like growls or gets like upset when you try to move him. He was dealt with a bad situation before he came to us. So he gets weird with certain things. So I wasn't sure how he was going to react to this, but Craig was already far away with Dougal. I had Old Man Ham. Old Man Ham's legs were getting tired. So I put my hands under him and managed to pick him up, get him up onto my shoulder, and put my arms under his butt, and was able to carry him through our full yard. Whilst when I got to Craig, and Craig noticed what was happening, I was like, what's his face look like? Like, is he okay? And he's like, he looks a little concerned, but he's also super happy the mama is carrying him. So he recognized that I was doing this because he was getting tired, and he allowed me to carry him. And I know that might not seem like a big win, but for anyone that's dealt with rescue animals that have different trauma
PTSD.
Issues, that was huge. That was a huge moment of him trusting me to safely carry him when he wasn't able to walk anymore because his legs were starting to hurt. So that's a big step. I mean, we still are working on.
Thank you, Mama wench.
We still are working on different concepts for him, but that was huge. I'm so glad he let me carry him.
I saw some at the yard tag sale I went to the other day. I went by myself to the tag sale. The first day I went, they didn't have it because it was the following day. So I went back the next day. So 2 days in a row, I got in the car by myself, drove to town, and didn't have a panic attack. Though last night I was feeling a little bit 96. Diane, good, thank you.
And thank you for those that understand the win that was for me and my dog.
Oh yes, thank you so much, Barbara. Very much, Barbara.
For you, Barbara.
Barbara. I know now that I call you Bodine, we don't do the Barbara. Oh, there's another alter ego. Thank you for the alter egos, thummies.
What else we have? I think I told you I finished my puzzle. Craig dyed yarn. We showed this. Oh, here's a super annoying thing.
Me?
Yeah. No, not really. I love you to death. But
she does.
If I type a lowercase letter I, my phone auto corrects it to the word important.
Yeah. So I'm trying to read her texts.
Oh, he is a heavy dog, Brad. I'm shocked. When I got to where Craig was, I was all the way up at the Pines when I picked him up, Brad. I walked him all the way down that hill and got into like almost to the backyard when finally Craig noticed that I was carrying him, and he's like, do you need me to take over? And I was like, no, I'm good.
Oh, your muscles marinara now with the dying of the yarn. You should see her whatevers, those muscles there. I'm in the thing here, so she can't see you guys. Hold on.
We made 100.
We hit 100. Okay,
mm-hmm. They were prepping the 100 thumbs.
I was prepping. We did 100 thumbs, guys. Thank you. Type thumbs. Type thumbs in the chat if you wouldn't mind.
It was like a cinder block fell on me. Yeah, and I carried that man all
solid.
The way down the hill.
He's heavy bones and muscles. You know, like Dougal is heavy bones, muscle, but a lot of extra skin.
He's a pile of soup.
Hello, Renell. I said hello to Renell already.
Dougal is a pile of soup.
I told you your yarn is at somebody else's house right now. And I apologize for that. But at least it was both ours because it was Rebecca and Renell. So in my looking, I hit the wrong thing.
To be fair, you did it by yourself and you screwed up one package.
Well, that we know of.
That we're aware of.
Everybody might have everybody else's yarn, and that
if anyone didn't get their yarn, please. If you don't get something we say, please do let us know. Yeah. Other than the people that I owe readings to, because I do feel really bad, but I've not been able to connect with any of my divination tools in like a month now.
Did I say hi to you?
But if there's physical things we have not sent.
Yeah.
Let us know. It's never on purpose.
Well, there was someone, I won't mention names, not that it makes a difference, but February's giveaway, I know I mailed it out, but they never got it. And what's sad, there was a Furl's hook in there, and they let us know, but it was already a month past, and as far as like tracking,
I just noted you, Diana D. I think yours went out fine, but they haven't gotten theirs yet.
Well, I was going to say I Monday. So, there is something going on still with the.
So there's some
postal.
that might just be in the postal.
Yeah.
That acorn necklace I just got, I thought was a scam because almost a year went by.
Yeah, a year.
So there's some that are still in transit.
Hello, Linda.
But
yeah,
we're gonna check on whatever ones.
Yeah, because I didn't do a good paperwork because I thought I was so confident that I was doing everything correctly that I didn't like write all the stuff down. I have it over here. I can't sit still. I'm sorry. At least I'm not wearing an ugly dress this time.
I liked your ugly dress.
Yeah, no, it's very comfortable.
Like I said, it surpassed. It's kind of like when grade B horror is a good movie. It surpasses bad and becomes good again.
Yeah, it's so ugly, it's cute.
Yeah,
like some dogs. They're so ugly, they're cute. Yeah, Diane, yours was I'm not going to show you the sloppiness, but I write down the names, and then I write when it's bagged and tagged. So if it's bagged, and then when I tag it, so I have different things, and yours was wrapped, and everybody's was wrapped, bagged, and tagged. But apparently I sent Renell's to let me write that down, and it shoot me an email too, just so. Hi, Tammy Rigney. Renell's went. Well, I think Renell, you got 2 of them. You should have gotten your first one, which was just 2 hanks, and then you had another one come. So Renell had 2 packages coming. That went to Rebecca McCall. No, it went to Barbara Bodine.
All right, let's see where we're at. So we're at 65. I'll let the word thumb come a few more times. We'll see if we hop up from there.
I've got huge boxes that I didn't put away yet. I did an unboxing. I think you've seen it. I think I already dropped it. I was in my pajamas. I was in a very cranky mood. But I didn't put the stuff away because there's so much stuff. I am putting yarns in 2 bags, and for the auction I will be offering mystery bags. Just to downsize a little bit, so I have room for more stuff. I figure like some yarns, I could just dye my own yarn. I don't use my own yarn usually. I give it to you guys.
All right, I think we're good to pull.
Yeah, let's go. You're gonna get 10 entries.
All right, 100 thumb, 10 entries.
And thank you guys for the 100 thumbs, and thank you guys for being here and putting up with our shenanigans, or my shenanigans anyway.
Papers under here. This one or this one?
That's Wednesday. This is today's.
Angela Wright! Woo!
Angela! So you get 10 entries, Angela.
10 entries!
That's the thumb word. You don't have to do anything.
And thank you for always talking about drinking water, because that is so important, and so many people don't talk about that. One of my besties.
Yeah, I'm bad with that.
My best friend, one of my best friends, Alyssa,
Yeah.
never drinks enough water, and I always joke with her when she talks about her stomach having a problem. I'm like, oh, maybe you need to drink a little bit more
I'm
water.
gonna drink some water. I can't. I gag on it. It's all my life. Even when I was a child, I gagged on it.
I mean, that's not a personal choice. That's an actual
Taking
issue.
tiny sips, and I still choke on it.
All right, so we got 15 minutes left before we go to the other D. We came from one D to the other
Yes.
D. We're between the D's.
We're double D in it on Saturday.
Oh, that's our D's.
Yeah.
If you want to donate, that is where.
Thank you, Zoila, for reminding us for that. At least drink. I don't drink water. I don't. You drink a lot of water? Yeah. I try. I have to add a little juice in there or something, then I can drink it.
You gotta try that
better
thickening stuff Petey got you.
I don't know if on plain water now, because it probably tastes disgusting. Yeah, this is cool. Let me get up again because Because I just need to do that. I'm just saying.
I know how to do what she wants.
Today I'm just doing my thing.
I love a drop there. That's a good spot for us.
The floor is good. This was nice. I was going to let them see what you ordered me. You could explain this.
Oh, did you see my message about viewing all items shipped within pirate ship? It will tell you what packages you mailed. Oh, cool. Okay.
Something's cool.
We might be able to, Nessa, Nessa, by the way, whenever I write your name, I write the infinite symbol and then 0 with the line through it because it's not an O. That's how I write your name.
Top.
We might be able to see all the things that are shipped through pirate ship.
Oh.
That being said,
I'll go on that site.
Another good friend of mine, PD, the one that I took that trip with, I was talking to one day because she was having
She's on a trip. Anastasia's on a trip.
Was having a really bad day, and I was so overwhelmed. And Petey called me, and I was talking to her and not going to make it a thing. And she's like, "Okay, what's wrong?" I can tell something's wrong. What's wrong? So I told her what was happening, and it was when she was having the heart, in a few weeks ago when it was at the
I couldn't swallow my own spit. It was everything.
And all she wanted me to do was dye cotton yarn, and all I wanted to do was research ways to help my mom. And then Petey called me and was like, "I'm on it." And Petey hung up the phone with me and went into research mode.
Yeah.
So she got to research all the things that I wanted to do, and I got to dye the yarn that she wanted me to do.
Yeah.
And one of the things she got was this, which is a thickening agent.
So anybody... I have a spastic esophagus. I have a very tight throat. Plus, I do this all the time because I'm always... whatever, all those things, plus it's a mental thing all my life. So, and it's something from birth, also. So it's a culmination of a lot of things.
And we're about to talk about eating, swallowing, and swallowing difficulties. If it's a trigger, we're talking about this now. Yeah. Now might be a time to...
Hubby uses Thicket. Okay, this is... She researched, and the job that she has, she works with elderly people
that have different dietary needs.
And with dietary needs. And this is what she researched and found to be what they thought was the best. Allegedly. Okay, my pen upstairs with allegedly. And it just... because sometimes something that's thicker is easier because it is a true friend, Diane. She really, truly is. She's... Yeah. Because something like water is so thin... For those that don't understand it, it feels like it's going to go down the wrong pipe. And if it's something that's thin, it could just slide down. Does that make sense? So this thickening agent, sometimes I live on those insurers. And
Diane's brother uses thickening.
Yeah. So I've never used this before. I'm going to say that I'm not going to think it's going to taste very good, just this with water. I'll try it, and this particular one comes with a pump. As you can tell, I haven't tried it yet.
Senior Life is paying for it. Senior Life. Okay, gotta look up Senior Life.
Oh, I'm a senior.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna look it up.
Yeah, I'm on Medicaid. I only get the Medicaid A. They take the money out for B, but I don't pay I don't have a...
Also, anybody that's listening to this, if you want to message Mama G and Rusty at yahoo.com, that's my email, and I'm happy to have any information that might help her, but send it to me, not her. I want to be the one that gets the info.
Yeah, I get freaked out sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back on some of the chats there. I mean, I always go back and read the chat because I have a hard time seeing it. And I always go back and reread the chat. And sometimes some of you guys had me cracking them. I'm like, oh man, I wish I'd seen that while it was happening. So I would have responded. He would aspirate. Yeah, this literally, when people say I had it up to here, that actually happens. Because it's the spastic esophageal spasms, that it just doesn't go anywhere. So literally, sometimes I have it up to here. And there's no room. And then I have to almost burp myself to try to get a lot of air because I'm, but I don't want to keep talking about it because it might bother some of you and then it also bothers me. to be honest with you.
But yeah, if anyone has any tips, tricks, or anything, send them to me.
And then she'll know whether or not I tried them, because it's been a lifelong issue. I mean, sometimes
drop
once
my
in a while
email.
I'm okay. Yeah.
That's my email. This is what you send anything that has any relation to this to, because we don't trigger Mama G if we don't need to.
Yeah. Boost Breeze by Ensure. Yeah, no, liquid and nutritional drinks. I do that. I also, our boss, he used to be my boss, now he's her boss, bought me one of those NutriBullets so I can make, frozen slushy type things, but I have all the strawberries and all that, but I've been giving them to the chickens. The chickens eat way better than I do. They get scrambled eggs,
All
they get
your
fresh
animals
vegetables.
always have.
Yeah, even the deer eat better than I do. They get apples and all that. And yeah, really, yeah. All the animals eat better than I do, for sure. Which is fine. And I make sure I feed them because I don't eat, so I'm always conscientious of making sure they have food. Yeah, but you know, sometimes I could guzzle. Sometimes every little sip is a struggle. That's why I'm this size. You know, it's not from any other thing. I've been accused of other things, of why I was so skinny with the rings under my eyes, but that's not why. That's never been an issue for me. So anyway, 7 meals a week. They do. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if
Special ice creams?
Really?
You like ice cream?
Does he? I am.
I found a lactate ice cream at this ice cream shop.
I'm gonna look into that. Thank you.
That I was very pleased with. It's the first time I've had a lactate ice cream where I was like, oh, I'm going to have a very hard time after this, thinking that it was, oh, you're back? I'm going to have a very hard time after this, thinking that it wasn't actual lactate ice cream because it tasted so, or lactose free, I should say.
Lactose free.
It tasted so, not that.
Yeah, that's awesome then. Yeah.
They only had vanilla chocolate and the butterscotch. Those are the 3 flavor options they had. Obviously, I got butterscotch.
For what?
The lactate ice.
Oh, the ice cream. Okay, so you literally were just talking about that. Yeah. You can email it to Rusty. Yeah, Nessa. Yeah, that'd be cool. I appreciate that. Sorry, spelled atone. Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, always email me with that kind of stuff. One of the things we do as a family, when I was on a new medication, Mama G and Craig looked it up.
Yeah.
When Mama G has a new symptom, Craig and I look it up.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go down that wormhole of you go onto WebMD, whatever. I don't want to say
go to a legit one.
You go onto something and it tells you all these crazy scenarios. I don't want to know the symptoms that might
the possible
happen.
Side effects you don't want to know, because then you might start thinking you have them and they don't. So we do that for one another. All right, Suzanne says the only lactate ice cream around here is vanilla, nothing else. But can you add chocolate Hershey syrup on that? Just saying.
Yeah, Suzanne, this is the only place I've ever found that had more than one flavor. They had 3 flavors, and they all. I literally thought it was real ice cream I was eating. It was so good. That was not expected.
This is a liquid, but then I worry because I used to, what was that? What's that powder? Fiber, Metamucil. Allegedly, with the swallowing issue, if you had to take Metamucil, I always get worried if I couldn't swallow it all the way, that it would just do that in my throat.
Well, so no, that's not
This is just makes it just thicker.
Whatever you do to the thing is going to stay the same, so you're going to make it whatever consistency that it is, and then it's going to stay that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I'll try. What?
Oh, Brad's bringing up the cold plate. So I'm not going to get too into it, but let's just talk about a CEO a year. The cold play incident. The CEO. This cheating CEO.
Oh.
Am I not talking to you about this? We'll talk about this after.
I
I don't want to get too into it, but I absolutely love the
How about
memes
dairy free? Oh, Ben's and Jerry's. Oh my gosh. They do have dairy free. Ooh, I love Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I don't eat a lot of ice cream. I do like it. I did just buy ice cream because of Tony's birthday. I bought him Klondike bars.
Yeah,
and then I bought myself some. Did drop 2 new singles. Okay.
Good for Coldplay.
Hi, Tommy.
I hope that, honestly, I hope that the CEO going down helps Coldplay's business go up.
Okay. Yeah, she'll explain that to me later. Yeah, I'm curious. That kind of stuff I like to sometimes know. Yeah. Anyway, how close are we? We're 5 minutes to D time. So we're going to do a Black Cat raid over to D's Creative Hands Crochet, which we do on Saturdays because we go from Granny D's to us to D. So we're in between the D's. And at some point we'll have to do plants on either side with the big letter D on them. Diane, I think I said hi to you. Thank you, Zoila, for always being this mod extraordinaire. Is cornstarch cooked in a liquid. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, XOXOXO to you too, Tracy. And the screw up that I did on the thank you for let us know. And then the screw up that I did. You guys should have already gotten your packages or be getting your packages. Thank you so much, Diane. You know, I did my best. That's all I could do. Yeah. Lana Nana Banana.
Well, in these final moments,
I'm gonna just
let's do the opposite. Yes, let's take a moment. We are never upset with the times when people get manic, because that is something that happens in brains.
Can't help it.
I know what happens to me when I get overstimulated or overwhelmed. What we can do is when someone's in that moment of time where they're feeling overwhelmed is laugh about it. If it seems like that's going to aid the situation with her, because laughing is our love language, is how to aid. But if you're with someone where laughing at the situation isn't going to help their overstimulation or manic, then you get yourself calm. You offer single ways to help, but spread out. That's very important. Single ways to help, but spread out. Would you like me to read you crow facts? No? Okay, silence. 4 minutes. Let me offer another one. Would you like
Rebecca,
me
none at
to
all.
do this?
Thank you for letting us know.
And silence. Oh, you're fine. But when somebody's in that state, if laughing about it isn't going to help, the best thing you can do is...
I was going to.
Do you want to show your zucchini?
Well, no, I was going to do that, and Space Cadet said, I thought you were going to show the zucchini, and I was literally going to, you have ESPN, you read my mind, because I was like, she was getting real serious, and I'm like, yeah, let's get real serious, and I was just going to go, or put my glasses back on, because they're crooked. Let's take a moment. That's the moment. Okay?
Welcome to our channel.
Yes. We love all you guys. But yeah, you know, I mean, laughter is the best medicine. There are no side effects unless you have a bad heart and you laugh really hard. You might pee yourself, but that's okay. You could always get clean clothes.
Peeing your pants is cool.
Yeah, this is not even the biggest one they had. But the other one I chopped up already. It's several packages in the freezer with other.
You've heard it here first.
Yes.
If we start to get serious,
we pull out.
Mug will pull out a giant zucchini.
Yeah. Or something. You never know what it might be. What? We all pee. Exactly, Lexi. Absolutely, yeah. That's why I took a urination station break.
All right. Well, we love you all. You got a minute to D's. Go take your urination station break. Grab a drink. What is it? Grab a cup of coffee.
Get a cup of coffee. Or a water.
Do what you gotta do.
Love you guys so much.
We love you all. Thank you always for being here. Yeah. Thank you for enjoying our silly shenanigans.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm sorry for being manic.
You're not sorry. Because
I didn't know this was going to happen. I really did. I sat down not knowing that I was going to be.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, no, it just happened. And it just spitfired. I had no control over it.
And remember, no matter what happens in this world, be you, be true. You are wonderful. And don't ever let anyone take that from you.
Yeah.
And what else? Ta-tas for now.
I can't do that. I don't have any.